Well, let's get to our top stories this morning. Safety is again front and center at the state capitol in St. Paul today.
Of course, this comes after the attacks on Minnesota lawmakers more than 2 months ago and security issues at the Capitol building. Let's check in with our Barrett Leone. She joins us from St. Paul, just outside the Capitol. Barrett, an advisory committee is meeting to tackle these security concerns?
Yeah, and this group takes a look at safety and security at the Capitol building as well as nearby government buildings. And this will be the first time that they're meeting today since the deadly attacks on June 14th. Now, since that tragedy, we have seen some changes here at the Capitol, like fewer public entrances and more security guard at those entrances. And the advisory committee in Capitol security is open to the public. Ahead of this meeting, hundreds of Minnesotans have submitted written testimony. Majority of it urges the committee to not change policy that allows guns in the Capitol. Dozens of entries read, "I am opposed to disarming peaceable Minnesotans with permits to carry at the state Capitol complex." So the committee meeting will start at 9 o'clock this morning. It's happening at the Senate building. Of course, we'll have a crew there and let you know what happens inside.
Okay, thank you so much, Barrett. We've also got some breaking news to get to this morning. A leadership shakeup for Minnesota-based company Target. We have just learned that the CEO is stepping down. Brian Cornell will leave the company. He helped turn the company around as it saw weak sales during the pandemic. He took the job back in August of 2014. Target extended his contract in September of 2022 for 3 more years. Chief Operating Officer Michael Fidelki will take Cornell's place. Cornell will transition to be executive chair of the company's board. Target says that Cornell plans to step down on February 1st.
This morning, we've got an update to a story that we have been tracking for months now. Minneapolis police have made arrests in connection to a string of hundreds of car break-ins. We're talking about more than 500 car break-ins that have been reported in Minneapolis since mid-July. Minneapolis police now tell us 3 juveniles are in custody. They also tell us it may be difficult to hold people accountable for these crimes. In the 6:30 half hour, we'll dig into why it's been so hard for police to make these arrests.
New video shows the moment that immigration agents pulled an undocumented man from the passenger seat of a car in Minneapolis. They say that they arrested him because he showed, quote, a reckless disregard for the safety of others. This dramatic arrest, caught on camera near the Walker Arts Center in Minneapolis on Friday, it shows the struggle that ensued as concerned community members watched and voiced their concerns.
They may have had a warrant, it may have been a legitimate stop, but it was very hard to trust that.
Now, ICE wouldn't answer if they had a warrant or not, but immigration attorney Gloria Contreras-Eden says that ICE is operating within the law.
It's clear that ICE has the authority to arrest someone without any written documentation handed to an individual before the arrest.
In a statement, ICE officials say that Javier Yanez Morales was put the public at risk for repeatedly and selfishly choosing to drink and drive, showing reckless disregard for the safety of others. The same disregard extends to immigration law, which Morales has violated just as long. We have confirmed that Morales was charged with DUI with a blood alcohol level of 0.08. That was back in July.
A Burnsville man will spend the rest of his days behind bars for killing his mother. A Dakota County judge sentenced Troy Mitness to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Burnsville police investigated Mitness back in June of 2023 for alleged mail fraud, but when they found inconsistencies about where his mother was, the investigation pivoted. They later found her body inside of his home. International headlines this morning. Planning continues to bring world leaders together to address the war in Ukraine. And President Trump now says no American troops will be on Ukrainian soil for security guarantees.
CBS News has confirmed that Budapest and Hungary are among the cities being considered for what could be a historic meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Zelensky. The White House is hopeful a new sit-down might happen as soon as within the next 2 weeks. As the Trump administration works to hammer out those details, European leaders met virtually as they race to come up with a plan to protect Ukraine after the war. In this morning's Money Watch, the price you're going to pay for groceries is going up.
And with it, concerns for affordability. Matter of fact, the latest consumer price index shows grocery prices in July rose 2.2% compared to last year. Listen to this, though. Coffee's up nearly 15%. Ground beef is up just over 11%. Egg prices hit by avian flu. They're falling, but are still up more than 16%. Experts say tariffs on aluminum and steel implemented in March are the reasons behind those spikes. The result is higher costs for canned foods and beverages, but it also shows up in less obvious ways.
Steel is absolutely essential to food manufacturing, processing, storing, and transportation.
One positive, only about 10% of grocery store food is imported and now subject to further tariffs.